Hello, everybody. I'm Gutenberg Martin. I have a master's degree in history and I'm a surveyor of historical buildings. And I have finished the main storyline in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And there are so many things I would like to talk about. But first, play the game. It's great. You should definitely play it and don't watch this video before you finish the main storyline quests because there may be some spoilers ahead. Okay, I really struggled where to start. What do we know about the people at the town council meeting, and what about those who are meeting at Fort Radbor? Because those are mostly real figures, or at least the family names are real. What was the real conclusion of the dispute between the town's brotherhood and the settlers' monastery? Yeah, that was real. That was really happening at the time. You are settling it between them playing as Godwin. I could start about how there was fewer forests than how it is presented in the game, or how there were much more mining settlement all around the town. I still haven't told you where the water for the fountain comes from. Yeah, so it's overwhelming. I was trying to figure out where to start, and it was getting later and later, so I decided to start with something really small, tiny, the Lemminger's spectacles. This Easter egg is for so few insiders that I feel there are like 10 players who will understand that without Googling. But worry not, my fellow peasants, because that's exactly why my channel is here, to speak about the history of Kutná Hora or Gutenberg. So let's start. Now, so where you can actually find the glasses or the spectacles. So we are now in Italian court in the mission Italian job, right after we free the lords. So now is the time when we can loot the place. So here is this guy, quite drunk, and we are going here on the stairs top. Here's the room where we freed the lords from, and we are going up. Now, here behind this door there is a library, and right on the table there's Lemminger's spectacles. So we can steal it and check it out in here, and the stats. So the stats are quite same as the normal spectacles, but here you have also the description. Ordinary spectacles of a certain Capihorian scholar, E. Lemminger. And now let's talk about who was this guy. Emanuel Lemminger was one of the fathers of our local Gutenberger history. He was born in 1846 and died in 1931. And to list all his papers and articles would be endless. But his biggest works were Arts and Crafts in Kutná Hora, where he focused on the history of art, but also artisans here in Kutná Hora. And the second one is Royal Mint in Kutná Hora. So the titles are self-explanatory. But this second one, this deep and thorough book from 1912, is the reason the creators of the game decided to pay him respect by adding this lovely Easter egg. And I salute to girls and boys from Warhorse for doing so, because it's really nice that they recognized our local historians by this sweet Easter egg. By the way, Emmanuel had a son, Otakar, who also wrote a lot of stuff about Kutná Hora, so don't confuse them if ever you came across of some of them their work. Anyway, back to the book from Emanuel Lemminger about the Royal Mint. So it's of course about Italian court, how it's also called. And that's of course the place where we are in the game robbing all the silver from Sigismund. In his book, he explains how this whole place worked, and there's, for example, a list of all the mint masters. And I would like to point out one thing here at the end. We meet in the game Peter of Písek and Ulrich Vavák of Neuhaus. So in the game, it's told that Peter of Písek was replaced by this Ulrich Vavák when the Sigismund conquered the town. But in reality, according to this Lemminger's book, Peter Písek stopped being a mint master a couple of years earlier. So in the game, it's kind of simplified. So also there is another layer why Peter of Písek should be angry at Sigismund for stripping him of his office, even though that was not really true. So there was another guy in the office before and after Ulrich Vavák. So yeah, he really was this guy Ulrich Vavák in the office only because Sigismund conquered the town, and during the occupation he put him there. But when the Wenceslaus escaped from his imprisonment in Vienna, he then put this guy back to his place. And this guy, his name is Konrad of Vechta. And the fun thing is that it's the drunken dude we walked around at the beginning of this video when I showed you how to get to the place, to the library where the Lemminger's spectacles are. So he is in the game, even though he's not in the office, he's not really talked about. But yeah, he's there, and he's just one of the guys who were imprisoned in a royal mint in Italian court, who we rescued, and now he's just standing there drunk. Yeah, so it's really nice detail, and yeah, now you know something a little bit more about our town. So thanks for watching, and yeah, enjoy playing the game. See you next time. Bye.
Oh, Henry, we thank you, Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man.
His fellow man.
Henry, let's drink to Henry. He gets the job done the best he can. Yeah!